Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac, where we will random roll into Eve. We had Eve recently, so I'm actually going to not do that and we will just do another random. Become Madeline. Should be more interesting. She's slow, so that will be a hindrance to me. We have been very frigging fast in the last few runs, so this will be an interesting difference at the very least. We'll probably get that tinted rock on our way to the next floor. We start out by getting a ball, which is probably a special, definitely not worth picking up. I'd actually rather not picking up even if he was a special, because while he is a familiar, he rarely ever does anything good, and familiars have a tendency to just backfire, in my opinion, most of the time. Of course, there are situations where, like, if you have Epicac, you might want to have a familiar just, or at least some orbitals to keep you safe, since you can't shoot so close to yourself. Same goes for if you have any of the fetus items. Also, we have 2 tinted rocks, so I definitely want to get another bomb somehow. Doesn't seem like that'll be likely, so this will be the one we go for, because then we also get a key. Obviously, that is the best option. Of course, it means that we have to backtrack a tiny bit more, because I'd rather not lose the Spirit Hearts in case I lose any health against Monstro. Shouldn't happen. Never mind. Good thing, it's the first floor. No deal with Devil Chances ruined yet. And that is exactly why we're taking the Spirit Hearts after the boss fight, because then we can kind of help ourselves on the next floor, and we definitely would have lost them at this point, since I am apparently really not good at being slow. It really takes some getting used to. It's kind of like being too fast, just, you know, the exact opposite. So if you just keep doing that, that's actually perfectly fine, because I'm just fast enough to be able to dodge your small jumps. That was a bit too close though. And you're done. We get Jesus Juice. It's a special. It's a range and a Tears upgrade. Tears upgrade, definitely something we can use as Madeline, because Madeline is really not the greatest. The only thing she's got going for her is probably just her health. Yeah, that's actually it. She has she has a slow shot speed. She has a slow walking, and she has average damage. So, oh, we actually got more bombs from that. So we definitely go and take this one as well. Get on the heart. I should probably not have taken Jesus Juice until after I've blown out those 2, because there would be a better chance of me getting the not the tinted rock, the small rock. But done is done, and we'll definitely go here and get more Spirit Hearts, which is fine. So we paid 1 to get 2, which means we got 1. It's still a net positive, and I am happy about that. Here's an old tinted rock. So we are getting blessed with a lot of those at the very least, if nothing else. Not a bad start for a new run, if I may say so, even if we haven't gotten any items from items. That is just absolute idiotic of me. There we go. Small rock. Actually not too great when you're Madeline, because now we're crazy slow to a point where it's actually starting to become scary. Because if we have to fight any fast enemies at this point, let's put it like this. If we manage to get to the chest, I do want to have gained some speed before that. Thankfully, I am tempted to say that this item is better than Yom Heart. But as I was saying, thankfully we have so many hearts as Madeline that there is a decent chance that we might be able to win on blood donation machines, and thus getting some more speed. Because if we win the IV back, that gives us a health and speed upgrade. So that's good times all around, of course. Another key, very important for our success, because we can't open any rooms without it. It kind of goes with the locks. And locks sucks on the rocks. Ouch! That see, that's what happened when you don't have the speed to dodge. I really need to take into consideration that I can't run very fast. Because right now I'm losing all our Spirit Hearts very fast. Very quickly is probably proper grammar for that. Should actually just go up against the boss right away. We find the Duke of Flies. I will just use this right away, because if I can get my body in there and do some damage, that means I have body. Thank you. Yep, this should be over really quickly. Less chance of me messing up my deal with Devil chance. We got a health upgrade in the whole scheme of things. And hopefully... I am going to take the mark, because it's one of the items we need to have a chance of becoming Logi. Which is a thing in... it's a transformation in the Community Remix. Did I not start out by saying welcome to another episode of Community Remix? I think I didn't. Well, this is Community Remix, in case you didn't notice. So, what am I doing? I'm wasting all my health on this guy. He paid out with a special, Blood of the Martyr. Martyr. Blood of the... I can't pronounce all words. And we're actually done with this floor now, because we don't have enough money to go to the shop, unless our secret room, which is very likely to be right here, pays out with something. I have to sneeze, 1 moment. Sorry, it's become winter. What is that? Black moss room. Speed down, tears up. I become slower, but I become stronger. I really don't want that as Madeline. That could have been a really good item to get as Kane, but that's really not good for Madeline, unfortunately. But we had it in our hands, we saw it, we left it. We got the chance, I said no thank you. Curse of the Lost means a slightly bigger version of this floor, which is Catacombs. So that's great. At least, the short time we had the Black Moss room, we managed to get one upgrade with it, which is fine by me. Because we've become pretty strong, considering who we are. We just need to become faster. So... and that is definitely doable. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough coins to have the ability to spawn an arcade at this floor when we got here. So that's not likely to be a thing. But with this thing right here, the golden poo, we definitely have enough to spawn one on the next floor. Unless I end up giving all my money away to a shop. In that case, well, we're back to square one. But we have we only have 10, so I don't think it's worth that yet. Now, if you guys would just... ooh, I thought you were going straight towards me there for a moment. Well, you were, but I managed to kill you before anything happened. And thus, a scary moment was avoided. See, with my pinking shears, I could technically get that chest. Just might do that. That is Max's Tail? Max's Tail. Speed equals damage. Again, an item that is really not ideal to get as Madeline, considering how freaking slow we are. But maybe if we get more speed, again, it's definitely something that's achievable throughout the remainder of this run. So we should be able to increase our damage by doing that as well. Acromidget Soul? I thought this was Blue Baby Soul. I guess that's a reference. Is Acromidget another YouTube I don't know of? It's possible. Very possible. I don't know. It's a familiar. It's a familiar that's not really doing much of anything, but it's there. It's a familiar. And since I mentioned that I would likely do this, I might as well. Might as well get some benefit out of it. A bit more money for the collection. Unfortunately, no keys, which could become a problem. Of course, there was a room where I couldn't get a key without the ability to fly, so maybe the next recharge of pinking shears will go there. I'd say it sounds likely. Sounds like good strats. Good strats, it sounds like good strats. Getting too close to that is not good strats, though. Stratsy? Opening that could be really good. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Well, that was not worth it, but I did it. Okay, now keep in mind not to take damage to an easy enemy like this. Okay, let's go up against the boss while we still have some soul hearts. This is easy, given that I don't get stuck in a rock, and I should be fast enough to get out of the way, which I'm not. Okay, this is actually not easy when I'm too slow. That's problematic. Okay, keep in mind, just try and predict a bit faster. Okay, we're fairly strong at the very least. It could have been easier if there wasn't all these rocks. That's probably what's throwing me off. And that does it. We still get to deal with Devil. We also got a health upgrade, thank goodness. Also a Tears upgrade combined with it. And now Madeline is angry. So, Gobby/Tammy. Don't really want in our current situation. Also, not worth it to pick up the OG board. So we'll just move on. OG board is just piercing shots. 9 lives is, well, 9 lives, and it takes all our remaining health away, so we only have 1 health for all of those lives. That's why I call it 9 deaths, because it's more likely to cause me death. If you're one of the few, well, most of you who are watching this episode have probably been here for a while, watching a lot of my episodes, but if you by any chance happen to drop in on this episode, having watched none of my previous episodes, that's why I am still explaining some of the items that, and to remind myself of what they actually do. Might as well, since we have an extra bomb. Maybe this pays out with something. It pays out with a bomb again. Now we have enough for the shop. We still don't have the key for the shop. Nope. I said no. How do you do this? Okay, I just got a new phone. Someone called me with a number I don't know. I don't pick up calls from people I don't know. I know that sounds a bit paranoid, but it's just so many salespeople are calling me all the time. It's ridiculous. I wish there was a law against that. It's annoying. Do you want a new security? No, wait, what is it called? New... I don't even know. I don't want any of your stuff. If I wanted it, I would call you. Let's say it like that. Then again, at this point, at this hour of the day, secret number seems weird. Maybe it was someone I knew. Who knows? If it was important, they'll probably call me again. For now, let's crawl our way down to the boss room and get to the next floor, since holy smokes, we are slow. I think I saw someone wrote me as well while I was looking at my phone. Let me just check that. I can navigate at the same time. Someone did. One of my friends did. When did she do that? She did that about 6 minutes ago. It's fine. This one will only be about 35 more minutes if I can survive that long. She can wait. It's never that important anyway. If it was, as I said, she'll probably call me again. Now, Joker card is a free ticket to the Deal with the Devil, so we will definitely wait with using that until we see if we get a Deal with the Devil on this floor. If we don't, we will use it. If we do, well, then we will use it on a different floor, obviously. But it's always good to have as a backup. And right now I am taking way too much damage that I should not be. As you can see, we are already down to half a Spirit Heart, which is not good considering how many Spirit Hearts we've had. You would have thought that I would deal with this better. Don't you dare try to get out of there. I could get one bomb, but I don't really want to. Now this is where it becomes interesting, because this is the thing I'm really hoping will... I should not spend this much health on something when I don't have so much health. And that's something I didn't take into consideration. I'm really hoping that one will pay out now, so I get a chance of getting the health upgrade and speed upgrade. Mainly the speed upgrade is what I'm concerned with. Now if you'll pay out with some red hearts... Red hearts, not bombs. Not bombs! I'm not willing to go all the way with my... Which part of not bombs do you not understand? Holy smokes, I almost took damage there. Okay, red heart, half the red heart right there. Someone understands me. At the very least. We don't have Kane's lock, so... yeah, this is going to happen a lot. He's not even going to be willing to give me any hearts. Isn't that just lovely? But we got some keys, which we were lacking, so I guess that's something. Seriously, just some hearts? Red hearts? Is that too much to ask? Well, we got a bunch of more stuff, and we'll definitely come back here if I find some more hearts. But now we have keys and money to check out the shop. Hopefully not... hopefully it doesn't contain greed, because in that case I am fairly sure I might actually have a risk of dying. As sad as that might sound. Okay, this is bad. Because of chain reaction territory right here. But we seem to be fairly safe. I didn't even notice there was a spider there. I don't think... oh, okay, so those explosions actually do deal damage to him. That's good to know. These guys again. They really do love me. I really don't like them. And if I could just hit them before they hit me, that would be wonderful. So we get some more health. Almost took damage to fire there, because again, I'm slow. That is like a blessing from sent straight from the heavens. Some orbitals right there. Halo flies, good item in our situation. But we need all the help we can get to try and dodge shots. And if I can't dodge them, well, at least the flies can try and take some of them. So we have an odd layout here, which is just one straight line, pretty much. Expect this to... I didn't expect it to go upwards, but I did expect it to end there. As in, not continue on. Because there's not more space to the right. So that would be weird if it just continued going on out of the screen. Probably something that can happen in Rebirth when that is released. Because it will have a different type of map, I think. At least slightly. I don't know. I haven't actually looked much into that. To Rebirth and all the stuff that's changing. It'll be interesting. I'm keeping it as a surprise for myself. There'll be a lot of the same and a lot of new stuff all at the same time. Right now we don't have any spirit hearts, so deal with the devil is probably very unlikely right now. It's fine. We got the Joker card, so we still have a chance. Really just looking for some more red hearts at this point. Hoping to be able to get that catacombs. Yep, we can do this. Okay, so here's a free devil item. Okay, that is probably one of the worst bosses I could meet now that I think of it. Since I am can't deal with him running. I'm too slow. Way too slow. Okay, this guy should be pretty much done. Okay, he's done. If you start charging at me, I can throw a bomb to at least block it slightly. But I didn't need to. Brimstone. Well, we haven't had Brimstone in a while, so why not make this a Brimstone run? What is our charge rate? Really slow, okay. So that's probably not the best. We didn't get a deal with Del from what I saw. If we did, I completely missed it, and I apologize. But you know what? We have this Joker card, so even though it would be a waste in that case, at least we can still get there. So our Brimstone is pretty damn strong, and it doesn't take too long to charge. I just need to be careful not to mess it up, which I have a habit of doing with Brimstone. We're definitely going to trade 2 for 2 extras. Going to the shop, gives us the map, which I am absolutely going to buy. Really wish we had just 3 more cents, but that could still be a thing. That could still become a thing, you know. Now back to the arcade. And of course check out the secret room now that we found it. It was not where I thought it would be. I'm glad I didn't waste a bomb on the other location. It's one of those floors where the secret room just spawns in an unlikely location. Hello Northern Line, and thanks for the 3 cents. Not a whole lot, but actually that gives us enough to buy more health to gamble with. Again, sorry for being so slow, but I can't really do much about it. We're Madeline and I took the small rock, so I guess it's my fault. Guess it's my fault. So slowly but surely I will make my way down here. Buy that. Get back to the arcade, try and gamble some of my health and hopefully get an IV back so I can gain a bit more speed. Mini Musk would also be a really good item to get. That's also it's a shot speed upgrade as well as a speed upgrade. So anything that can make me faster. Anything. Oh, I was looking at something else right there. Sorry about that. And once we're done in the arcade, I'll just use my Joker card. Should mean that we don't have to backtrack as much. Hopefully. Let's hope it pays out. Pays out money at the very least. So we should be able to do stuff with that. Now we have enough to spawn another arcade at the next floor, which is good. And a bit more. This is dangerous. What am I doing? Well, I am pretty much signing my own death. That's what I'm doing. I should probably be careful not to take it. Please, 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 please. I hate you. I'm probably going to blow you up when I'm done. Simply because I dislike you so much. Stop giving me the chance of getting hearts and then just trolling me. I really don't want your keys. Can I have those? Can I has? I can't. Okay. Well, at some point you're going to give me your life if you keep doing that. Actually, that point is now. Ha! I told you it would pay out eventually. Even if it was in the least likely way. So this is probably not going to pay out. Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. So I'll just blow this up, hope for some health. Wow, okay. Well, it gave us full health and an extra bit, so if nothing else, we at least didn't die. So, sulfur. That's also brimstone. Guppy's paw, I'm actually going to take that. Why? I don't know. Just because I can. I guess now we got one part of the Guppy Trinity. Let's become Guppy. We might become Guppy again. We've become Guppy quite a bit lately. Well, 2 episodes in a row. Technically, no, actually, we became Guppy. Then we became, I think we became Guppy. Then it became Tammy. Then it became Guppy and Tammy. Now, if we could become Loki, just need Loki's horns. What is the likelihood of getting those? Not very much, especially because we already picked up special items. So, moving on. We find our item room right away, which is awesome. Enigma bomb, random bomb. So I guess that means that when I put down a bomb, it's random which type of bomb it is. I really have no idea. That's definitely a community remix item, so I'm glad I picked it up. The shop is not worth it yet. I don't even know why I went to a room where there's obviously nothing in. But it's not like we can't handle it thanks to brimstone. Probably one of the better items right now that we have. This is bad. Okay. Okay, stop taking too much damage here. So we lost our spirit heart. Still haven't taken red heart damage, of course, but deal with devil chance is already unlikely because we got that on the last floor. Technically we didn't earn it, so I don't know if that counts. We did take a deal with the devil, that's actually what counts. That's scary. That's good. That's good. Okay, we got a spirit heart from that. That's awesome. Do like that. Please do that more often. We'll just check out our secret room while we're here. That's a poison room. Poison room, poison bomb. Probably don't have the best chances on gambling with this, so just blowing it up becomes a key and some extra money. I'm fine with that. It's not the biggest payout, but it's better than not getting anything. It was the other likely alternative. Somehow managing to dodge these spiders without any speed. I am pretty proud of myself. Jawbreaker, probably not going to do much for us since we have... yeah, maybe it just means that some of our shots will be more powerful. I'll probably keep it just... I will keep it just because it's community remix item, so why not? What does this hold for us? Yeah, I'll take that. There's no way I will say no to a free compass in our current situation. Now, you are way too close to me as always, little friend. Of course, that is also what kills you. We're doing pretty well considering how, 1, slow we are, 2, the fact that we're madly. I've been having some really good runs lately, just in general, haven't I? I feel like I have. Maybe I've gotten better again? Have I gotten better? No. That couldn't be a thing. Surely this must be some kind of trickery. So now we can see there is a library, which could have been interesting if we had the D6. Unfortunately we don't, so it becomes a bit less interesting. Of course it could have a good book for us, which is probably better than having the pinking shears, which this far has done almost nothing to us other than giving us an extra key and some coins, I think. Isn't that pretty much it? Which probably hasn't been the game changer. So we'll go... will we do that? We will. We'll go in here, and I'll do this, and I'll try not to take damage. Use the pinking shears, and I should have done that on the way in, shouldn't I? I really should. Yeah, I should have done that on the way in. I keep forgetting if it's in or out that it hurts. Don't take that out of context. Oh dear god. Anyway, blast assist. Oh, you son of a gun. You hurt me. You actually hurt me. I don't know what's up with that accent. It just happened. You know how that just happens. Suddenly you just have an accent. You don't know where it comes from. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, And all of these rooms, hopefully, maybe I can dodge this again in a proper manner. Oh, look at those dodges. The dodges? And there we go. Got our health back. I will go in here just to see what we can find. Book of Revelations. I will probably keep that, actually. Because that at least, it kind of functions like the Yum Heart, just slightly worse, I guess. If nothing else, we should be pretty safe to say that we get a cube of meat on this floor in that case. Mr. Boom. No, Mr. Mika. So we can get through this without using more than one bomb, that's good. And this should be an easy room. If I just remember to dodge turrets, which I didn't. That's probably some of the worst dodging ever. I'm 1 coin short of... I could go to the shop. Actually, I think I know where I can get the money. There was a room with 2 coins, some holes and some spikes. I think I can go through that without taking damage. I need to see the room again. I know this is backtracking with the slowest character in the world, but I'll switch these out when I get back, don't worry. But it might just be worth it. Maybe it won't be worth it at all. Yeah, there's probably no way I can do this. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Ow. Okay, that was a one-way ticket only. But look at that. You could actually get in, and if maybe with some more care I could have been able to get out of that as well. Interesting enough. That's something to try and play a bit around with at some point. Now we'll go to the shop, because now we have the money. And not just look as it has a Steam sale or something. That'd just be silly. Nope, but it has the ladder, which is also annoying. I don't want that. I'll take this one though. We don't know what pills we have in our rotations, so I'm definitely not going to bother with that. I could donate to the Greedling, the small beggar there, and hope for a better chance of better items in the future, but to be honest, with only 10 cents, I don't really feel like doing that. Maybe if we got the dollar at some point, or just an awesome amount of coins dropping, I would consider that, but right now I want this money to spawn in stuff and have a better chance of getting actual good items in the future. So we fight War. It's usually not a bad enemy to fight. It's fairly simple, most of the time there at least. Brim snapping still works. I must admit, people say that brim snapping is cheating, but honestly it doesn't seem like brim snapping really does as much damage to a single enemy as just normal brimstone does. Okay, this is probably where things become a bit problematic. Okay, would you stop it? Okay, this is a problem. We could die here. We probably will die here. Okay. Oh, damn it! Okay. Well, that's only because we're too slow. That was shaping up to be a really good run, though. Well, that's what you get for playing as Madeline. Let's try and avoid that in the future, at least for now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rather short episode compared to the other ones, but anyway, they can't all be 1.5 hours, can they? Thank you very much for watching again. Until next time, please do take care. I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.